Okay, vlog time. So my speedball came in with the new set of nibs. I'm excited. I haven't actually tried these. I've tried the B1, B2, B3, but I like this. Look at this. This can hold so much ink. I'm excited. These, I think, these are different. I've done the B ones that have a little bit, the cartooning series that has a flat one, but I like this because of the wide tip. I think you can get a lot of good lines with these, so I'm going to unbox it and we're gonna go on the back page. So this is basically the back page of all of this. I was gonna go to my other sketchbook, but I want to just use the back sides of these because it's not like I can do anything else on it. It already has all these stains going through, and since these pages are just for Inktober, might as well, right? Here are all my nibs assorted out, and it is from C1, C2, C3, C4. This one I don't remember, and then there's this one, which is like, if you look very closely, it says Imperial on it. But this one right here, this is the whole reason why I went after this calligraphy set. Now, I'm shocked that this was cut off because I'm used to the B series in cartooning, and it has a little bit of a lip right here, whereas this is flat. I don't know how I'm going to use this, but this is the one that we're going to use today. Not only that, I also have a better place to store it. I have this little dish that I got. And so I'm just going to put all the other nibs in there, and we're going to go with today's Inktober video. So for today's Inktober video, we are working on this right here. This is the picture that I saw on Instagram. And to be honest, the first time I saw this, I just thought octopus. I'm like, wow. Honestly, it took me a minute to realize. I thought she had like an octopus growing out of her head. I knew it was baby hairs, but like Attack of the Baby Hairs. Like, this is just, these are tentacles. I see an octopus. All you need to do is just draw the head and a little smile. So this is my rendition of it right here. I just drew it with a regular pencil. Honestly, I kind of wish I had a mechanical pencil, because a lot of the fine lines were harder to get with this bold tip, which is why sometimes I prefer to use ballpoint. But yeah, this is this, and I'm excited to draw out the hair. I made it a little longer than it was, but you know, whatever. Oh, this is also me dipping. This can hold a fair amount of ink. I'm excited for that. Now let's try just doing we'll start with the ear, to be honest, because that's the one thing that grounds people, or grounds me. Oh, I love it. Look at this. Yep. It wasn't the pen. It wasn't me before. It was the pen. Oh, I love it. It's such a smooth, like, it's literally the dream. This is the dream, guys. This is the dream. So yeah, I'm enjoying this thoroughly. I don't know if you could tell through the shadow. Let me try and do something. Let's move this paper. Let's move the light maybe so there's not as much of a shadow. No, there'll always be a shadow, but I don't know how to avoid the shadow that my hand casts. I'm a righty. Anyways, I'm just gonna, oh, this is so good. It's not scratchy like before. I think it's just because the pen did not fit me. It really didn't, and that's okay. Oh my goodness, this is so gorgeous. The ink goes so smoothly. I absolutely am in love with this. It's not scratchy. It holds the ink well. Well, I already ran out, so I'm going to dip some more. This is how much I pick up with the level of ink. If I tilt my little jar, then I definitely can get more. But I just love it. Oh my goodness. Oh, just the level of fine line. It's the best. I'm just going to complete this and act like this is what the earring should have looked like. But guys, y'all, bro, fam, girl, whatever you want to be addressed as, this is the stuff. This nib right here is it. If you're wondering, this is it, okay? We have found paradise. Oh my, I love it. I love it. I'm gonna cut the camera and I'm gonna go back and do all this and then we'll be back. I am back and we are with this nib. This is the 512 nib. I'm telling you, this is life, okay? This is absolutely everything. I'm so in love with this nib right now. This is the one that I had in the cartooning set too that I gave away. And so this is, I'm just so happy right now. This is so good. The level of detail is impeccable. I could literally vary, and depending on how much pressure I put on it, you can get different depth and different variation. And so another thing that I was thinking of, since if I'm gonna get the leader ink black, I might as well get the white one too. I've been really complaining these last few videos about my white markers not being, or my white pens not working out. But since I have this, I can reach a level of detail that, like, I'll just get white ink and I can dip my pen or my nib. It's technically a G pen. I don't know why it's called that, but that's what people refer to these dip pens as. So I can also get something in white and that'll just solve everything. So yeah, this is just a check-in. And if I were to give her a story, I don't know, I think she'd be like an underwater queen, or I feel like this is what Ursula hair should have looked like when they made Ursula. If they were to remake Ursula, the way these baby hairs are set up, it might as well be a whole octopus and a half. Like, you have enough to have octopus like spawn. I don't know what you call octopi, octopods. They're children. Each one of these could be like children eggs. I need to learn about the octopi reproductive process because I'm obviously not getting it. But yeah, it could either be jewels, these could be poison pods. That'd be interesting if they were poison pods. Or like those ink pods. You know how sometimes octopus, well, I think it might be squid too, but they have ink. I remember in Nemo, one of the octopus was like, "You made me ink." So if these were all ink gels, that'd be really interesting. Things to consider, just some things to consider. But yeah, if I ever write a story about this octopus, this is where I got it. It all started here, folks. It all started here. Now that I have the outline done, I'm going to come back in with my C3 nib and just do all of the dark space. And I'm going to try this out. This is my first time. Oh, this is smooth. Okay. Maybe I should have gone with the C1, but it holds a lot of ink. It's really, really jet black. And I'm trying to wonder how I can transition from the baby hairs to this solid jet black. I'll try, maybe I'll go through with some of them with this and then go back with C1. Okay, now I'm back with my C1, the biggest tip of all of them, and I have to say this is super smooth. Definitely love it. But I also have to make sure I add more ink. So because it's so wide, it carries a lot of ink, but it also disperses a lot of ink just the same. So I kind of lay some ink down, or I spread around what was already laid. But that's about it. This is the most part finished. I'm just gonna ink up the rest of the hair that's visible and then let it dry, and then we'll erase. This is the final look, and I went back and I cleaned it up with this eraser. I have a kneaded eraser. I had a bigger one that was, I just cut into 4 pieces, but this one was perfect for precision. And this is the final look. I love it. The nib, this ink, and these erasers literally changed the game. 512 nib for speedball, as in speedball. But yeah, it's so good. So this is the picture for day 15.